Hello and welcome to another exclusive Good e-reader video. This is Nick.
And this is Marcus.
Today we have the Sony PRS-650 e-reader versus the Sony PRS-350 Pocket Edition e-reader. Marcus is going to tell you the differences between the two.
Okay, so first of all, you can see that the PRS-350 is a 5-inch screen versus the PRS-650, which is a 6-inch plus screen. So if you put them side by side, you can see that this screen is bigger. Both of these screens are touchscreen, and both of the units do come with styluses, so you can interact with the e-reader via stylus, or you can just click on things, with your fingers and load things up that way. Both of the interfaces are the same. You got page turning here, your home button, your zoom button, so when you're reading ebooks you can zoom in and change the fonts, as well as your options screens.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at some of the hardware differentiations of this unit first. So let's look at the top. You can see here that it's plastic on the 350. You also have a slide-in power button versus almost the metal chrome here. And the power button on here is almost finished chrome. You also have an SD card and a
Memory Stick Pro Duo slot.
which means that you can hold a lot more memory. This one has, both of these e-readers have over a gig of internal memory, so you can store up to about 1,000 ebooks in each one. But the 650 allows a lot more upgrading in terms of being able to hold more ebooks, audiobooks, music, and so on. You can also see, if you look at them on the side here, that the PRS-650 is a little bit more in width, but it also has chrome on the side versus plastic here. If we want to look at the bottom here, you can see that the PRS-350 only has a reset button and USB, whereas the 650 has a headphone jack and volume. And we're going to show you some of the features here as far as the audio. Now, just put them side by side. You can look just even from aesthetics that this one will probably fit in your pocket a lot easier. So if you're just walking down to the coffee shop or going to a cafe to do some reading, this slips really well in your back pocket. Where this one is a little bit bigger, so it may not fit in your back pocket as snugly as the Pocket Edition. The 650 is known as the Touch Edition. Now, let's look at some of the menu features. A lot of the interface and the programming are about the same. They all come with user guides and instruction manuals. You can see a lot of the features here are exactly the same. One of the features that are different is, if you hit applications, you can see that this has audio. So you can actually take advantage of the built-in audio player. Of course, it has no speakers, so you will have to listen to headphones. So this is one of the main differences between the 350 and 650. Neither of these e-readers have Wi-Fi, so if you want to load in ebooks, you will have to purchase them from the Sony store on your PC and then sync them to your device via the USB cable. You can do business with the Sony store, whereas the prices on the Sony store are a little bit more expensive than other stores, but because both these e-readers read EPUB, doc, RTF, PDF, and so on, you can pretty well read library books on these devices. You can buy ebooks from other stores and then transfer them to your e-readers here via Adobe Digital Editions, or if you download books from, say, the internet that don't have digital rights management, you can very easily just copy them straight to your e-reader. And in a follow-up video, we will show you actually how to copy ebooks and audiobooks to both of these Sony e-readers. Now, let's take a look at page turn speeds. We're going to look up the Harlan Coben book Caught. It's an excerpt that comes preloaded in both of these devices. And we're just going to take a look at a comparison here of page turn speeds. You can see pretty well they're both the same. A lot of e-readers that we've reviewed on the site, goodereader.com, a lot of e-readers lack the page turn speeds. If you look at, say, the Kobo e-reader in particular, the page turn speeds are often very laggy. Whereas right out of the box, the Sony e-readers page turn speeds are very fast, as well as the contrast is very high, and it allows more font increases than a lot of e-readers. A lot of e-readers will have small, medium, and large, whereas the Sony has a lot more different options, as well as zoom options. So you can actually take advantage of zooming, which is very nice. So you can see that the page turn speeds are relatively about the same. Again, as far as e-readers go, Sony is in a class of its own as far as hardware design. They've been making e-readers for about 4 or 5 years now, and with the release of the 350 here and the 650 here, you can see that the devices are very slick. They look very refined, and we really dig the fact that they both are touchscreen. Now, if you compare these to, say, the Amazon Kindle, you'll see that the Amazon Kindles are often a little bit bigger e-readers, especially the original Kindle 2, which is comes up to about here. Mainly the fact that Sony's been able to keep their e-readers nice, slim, and trim because they are touchscreen now. And this is really the advantages of the next generation of e-readers, is that they will be smaller, they will be easily more portable, and you'll be able to do the same things because they do have note-taking features. So you'll be able to straight up just take notes on your device. And you don't have a built-in keyboard like a lot of other e-readers do, where a lot of e-readers will have built-in QWERTY keyboards, making the device a lot bigger. So both of these devices transport very well in your pocket. We like the fact that they come in with built-in styluses, so it makes interacting with the device a lot easier, as well as the touchscreen is very responsive. We've reviewed quite a number of tablets, and the touchscreen aspect is very laggy. A lot of the times you'll click on something and something else will open. The touchscreen that both of the Sony PRS-350 and 650 offer is the touchscreen is very responsive, and you're not accidentally clicking on something and opening something else up. As far as our review goes, it pretty well is a big difference in terms of portability. This is smaller, will fit in your back pocket easier. This is a little bit heavier. It's only an inch bigger, so it will fit in your pocket still, but this will easily fit in just your jeans pocket, whereas this will be able to fit in your purse, backpack, messenger bag, briefcase, carry-on, and so on. Neither of these e-readers have Wi-Fi or 3G, although the upcoming PRS-950 will have Wi-Fi, but it's not coming out until the end of November, so you will have to wait to purchase this. Both of these e-readers come in 3 different colors, so if silver's not your thing, you can get them in red, black, and so on. Now, as far as prices go, the PRS-350 retails for about $220, and the PRS-650 here is about $275, and you can purchase both of these e-readers from our retail partner, www.shopereaders.com. And they have all the latest e-readers, not by just Sony, but Amazon, Kobo, and so on. So this has just been a comparison review of the Sony PRS-350 and the Sony PRS-650. For Good E-Reader, this is Marcus.
This is Nick.
Everybody take care.